What's up, guys, and welcome to the show. So we are here and we are talking about sports and how to win some money and how to play the day. What we have for you today is basically we're going to go over a couple games. We're going to talk about what we're doing here on this podcast. We're going to be talking about sports topics, fun stuff, just things that you would normally talk with your friends or so on. And if you already have friends, you can make some more. But regardless, the big thing here is we're also going to release a pick once a week that is, let's say, 98% chance going to make you some money. And that's once a week. We have one play that we have a program. You keep going, start off with $500 as a bankroll. And, or if you have $100, you start off with $100. You choose, play a couple weeks, take some off the table, and then enjoy playing with the house's money. But you got to remember the juice. You got to remember, don't bet what you can't lose, of course. And you got to be smart. You got to be disciplined. But we've been doing this for quite a while, and we have a lot of fun. But if we're going to talk about all games, we're going to talk about a lot of games, but that doesn't mean you bet all games. You can bet some games with your money, but don't mess with your bankroll. Bankroll stays the same. Every week you make a play based off of the bet and the bankroll. If you stay disciplined at the end of the year, you should make a certain good amount of money. I'm not going to guarantee it's like 5 times or something like all these people say. You call them up and then they give half of the people one bet and half of the people another bet. We're going to give you the pick. We're going to release it right here. You watch us, and if it wins, you tell us thank you. If it doesn't win, then you tell us forget you. What can I say? If it doesn't win, that's what it is. But we've been doing this for quite a while, and we pick a very safe picks, make sure that they're winners, and we're happy. They might not be the funnest picks, that's for sure. If you want to bet something like the biggest game of the night, LSU versus Florida State, and then expect to have fun and, just get the inside information, that's usually not something that works out too well. But we did pick San Jose State last week. Week 0, I don't know if you guys were excited, but we were pretty darn excited about week 0. I couldn't wait for the football season. Almost all year, we can't wait for football season, and then everything shuts down. We had San Jose State minus 31, and I thought it was going to be a much easier game to win. But USC is a juggernaut when it comes to offense, and honestly, probably should have lost that game because they were driving on the last minute of the game and they just kind of kneeled the ball. So anyone that had USC, you got to feel pretty crappy about that loss, but is what it is. But San Jose State looks really good, and USC usually likes to play down. They're always looking ahead. They're always looking at themselves in the mirror. Are they a dynamic team? Do they have an incredible team? Absolutely. All the talent in the world. But if you can't beat the spread, that does nothing for me. And San Jose State, they're definitely, they're scrappy. They have players, they have transfers. And I really liked them last week. We're going to keep an eye on them. We also had Hawaii. And that's one we actually had some information on. And they traveled all the way to Vanderbilt. So that's a heck of a flight, and then to go prepare, but they've been preparing for this for a while. But Hawaii was disgustingly bad last year. They had a terrible season. Rebuilding, that's for sure. And it looks like the coach has done pretty well rebuilding them. He's put them to make them look decent. They once again got a high-flying offense, They have head coach Timmy Chang, who's got a fun name to say that makes you excited to root for him, that's for sure. And he's excited on the sidelines. I like all the energy they're giving out, but I definitely have some information with this Stanford-Hawaii game. I have a guy who specifically looks at Stanford games, and he's telling me, go with Hawaii. Go with Hawaii in this game. Now, that's not our official safe pick. These are our picks for fun. So if you want to do that, that's not your bankroll. We would say go with Hawaii. And then we also have Florida, Utah. That's an exciting game I'm looking forward to tomorrow. You got Anthony Richardson's gone from Florida. You only have 8 returning starters. Then you got Utah. So it was 6.5, but now it's dropped to Florida plus 4.5. So we're going to be seeing a good game. Real good game. A revenge game. We all remember what happened last year when Utah was driving and then they choked. Anthony Richardson was the hero of the game. We thought he was going to do really good all year, and then he kind of fizzled out. So let's see what he does in the NFL now. But Utah is looking for revenge. And I am going with Utah all the way. I think this is going to be a blowout. Cam Rising is not going to play. I mean, he's questionable, but I would say he's not going to play. I think Utah has enough on the defensive side to stop Florida. And I think that Florida is not going to have enough. And they're traveling to Utah. Utah's pretty unstoppable at home. But we will see. We'll see tomorrow. That's pretty exciting. We will see on Thursday. We have some games that we're looking at for the coming up. We got LSU at FSU. That's a high-ranking game. We got number 5 versus number 8. We got Oregon State ranked going to San Jose State for their home opener. We've got Iowa. I'm a big Iowa fan. And now that Spencer Petras is gone, maybe they can get some offense going. I doubt it. They're probably going to be relying on the defense just like always. They have some incoming, let's say, free agents that's coming to play on that defense, some transfers. But Iowa is always looking good, and I always bet on them, and I always lose some hair over their games. But Spencer Petras is gone, and I'm really excited about that. RIP, his college career. We got Colorado at TCU. That's exciting. We're going to see Deion Sanders, what he can do with that terrible Colorado team that's practically not the same team. But if he can turn around that squad, I'd be very surprised. Most likely that's not going to happen. That's just too much to turn around and get all those people on the same page. But if anyone can do it, I suppose Deion can. He's pretty motivational. And they're going to TCU. I just don't see that happening. But we'll see. I'm excited to see Michigan play. I've got them on a ticket, winning it all. I think this is the year that Georgia is weak. And they lost a lot to the NFL. Michigan should be formidable, to say the least. They got their head on straight. They got J.J. McCarthy, Harbaugh, the defense. I mean, obviously I got them on a ticket to win, but that's just hoping that they get that far. Then I can, put some money the other way and then win both tickets. So either way, I think that's going to be a good bet that's going to pay off. So we'll see about that. We got USF at my Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. I'm excited to see the Hilltoppers finally doing well again. They're at -11. USF. My goodness, have they fallen. USF at Western Kentucky. And Western Kentucky is giving up 11. That's unbelievable. I'm going to have to look into that, see what Western Kentucky did. Obviously, they were pretty good last year, but were they so good that they're double-digit favorites against USF, or is USF just became horrible? My goodness, it's not too long ago that they were trying to get into the championship game. Were they going to get in? Obviously, they were not going to get in, but how the mighty have fallen. And UCF, I'm excited to see them, but we got a lot of games. We're going to be releasing bankroll pick either Friday or Saturday. We haven't decided. Obviously, we just started doing this, but watch every week. You can grade us. We're asking you to grade us. Keep an eye on us, and you'll see it's going to pay off just like it always has. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to make you rich. I'm not making any false promises that you're never going to lose. And I'm not going to say you're going to be rich, but you're going to make a nice amount of money if you choose to bet it. And that's up to you, what you do with your money, of course. But enjoy the content. Click the subscribe button, smash it, like, comment, support, whatever you'd like to do. All right. We'll see you again.